popping bitches, mate. Doing trick shots. 360 spins. Roll on floor. Well, be proning on floor. Doing some rolling. Like, do some rolling and shit and then just pop them. Pop a cap in their ass. I don't think it makes the game look easy. Don't be daft. Living weapons, one-shot builds make this game look easy. At least that requires some effort. That second sentence that you've just put, living weapon, one-shot builds makes this game look easy. Do you mean living weapon, one-shot builds makes this game... Well, it makes you look like a pussy. Because you need one-shot living weapon builds to beat the game. No offense. I say at least your build requires effort. I mean, of course, mate. My build's a fucking build. Mine's a proper build. Mine's the game that you play. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the fucking game. I'm not just right. This is what people are doing when they've got living weapon builds. This is what happens. Let me just. Where is it? Oh, stones. Right. Let me just. How many do I need to use? I need to use another one. Where is it? Can't find it. There we go. Need another one. Come on. Need my build. Come on. Activate it. That's it. It's this all the way through. One shot. Right. Next opponent. Come on. Shoot me, mate. Don't fucking matter because it not kill me. Because my regeneration of it is so fast. I get it all back anyway. So hitting me is pretty fucking pointless. I've got unlimited health. That's what I say. Living weapon builds and one-shot builds make it so the person can't be bothered to play the game properly and they need something to kill the boss or kill the enemies in one hit. Like they just don't want to put any effort into it. If they can get something done easier, they do it that way instead. The same with this whole stupid Abyss shit. People exploiting the game just to beat it. What's the fun in that? You can pretty much say it for every game, really. It's like with Borderlands 2. When that came out, even Borderlands 1, people modding weapons. Oh, I've beat Terra Morpheus, I have. How did you beat him? I had a modded weapon. Shut up. Get out my face. And then there's me running around like a fucking headless chicken with a proper weapons to beat the cunt. And then I find a gun that, well, when you find the gun off the warrior, when you beat it, and then you get that shotgun that spreads. Oh, you get that. I get two of them. Gunzerker, mate. You fucking destroy it. That's what I say. Builds like that, it's just, you need something to beat the game. You need to cheat. It's basically you're cheating. You basically need to do an exploit to beat the game. It's like saying on Dark Souls. Everyone used the Drake Sword on number 1. Why did you use the Drake Sword? Because it's stupidly overpowered. It can pretty much destroy everything in one hit. Exactly. You can't... People... I only play this game because I can do this. If they get rid of it, I'm not playing it ever again. It's like when they did... It's like with Slothed. I've probably used Slothed about 4 times. From how long I've been playing this game. When my friends show me, oh, you can use Sloth, it slows enemies down. As soon as it says it slows enemies down, I'm like, I'm not interested. Fuck that shit. But don't get me wrong, oh yeah, it will fucking help because of my build, attack from behind. Yeah, of course. If it's slowed fucking down, it's gonna help out a lot, really. But that's why I don't rely on buffs. where people are taking pills, fucking Viagra, fucking crack, job lot. You just see a bunch of bars at top. And that's how they're doing the damage. Because they've got all that. And I'm just here just... Oh, the one buff I've got that does it instantly is on my gloves, so every time I'm attacking I get more damage, really. I've never really been into buff type shit. Obviously, if it's an effect, like the armors, yeah, it makes sense, because then I can obviously make a build out of that. But the whole, oh, I'll put this, I'll put this on, this, this. As soon as you go into boss, gets one-shotted. I've got to do it all again now. Wait a sec, one, yeah, takes about 10 minutes. Because it's just like Diablo, really. So this game is Diablo. When you beat the game, well, play the game for the first time, it doesn't exactly matter what build you've got. Just beat the game, get used to it, and then if you want to put effort and time into the game, the second playthrough, and you think, right, I need to make a build. I need a build around my playstyle. And then obviously then you unlock the next playthrough and you think, right, I've got to beat it again, to get my build again, to make it a lot powerful again. The next playthrough comes again, so I've got to do it all again. Just how it's just how it is. That's why I don't. It's why I'm not really into RPG games, because. But with this, the only reason why I'm into this is because it's Dark Souls, but it's just samurais. That's it. Oh, and the stamina does kind of mean something. Like, you can't just constantly keep fucking pressing it to dodge. Like, you've got to think about it and shit. 'Cause on Dark Souls, even if you've not got a bar, you can still roll. But on this, it takes time to roll and shit. You've got to pay attention to your stamina. You can't just go mental all the time. If I find one weapon, plus I'm like even that anyway. Even if like someone says, "Oh, play the game only using the axe," then obviously it's going to take my time getting used to the axe, because I've used it a couple of times to get the stats to 999, so I'll unlock the skills for it. But it not take me long just to get used to it, to how it plays, so then I can cancel the swings and shit. Because that's the reason why I play with the sword, because I'm used to the sword. I'm used to the animation. I know when to cancel, I know when to do this, I know when to do that, I know the timing for the parry. Pretty much the same with the dual blades. Which I also nearly 100% nearly switched to, since they did the first ever patch of the game and they totally got rid of the parry for the sword, and it was just absolutely horrendous. But now, because I'm used to the guard breaking, pretty much I can do it sometimes, the parry, because it's obviously a different timing, and in my brain muscle memory, I always get it wrong sometimes. Mate. But it's like, even with this, it doesn't interest me. If it had attack from behind on him, I probably would be interested, but I'm not. It just doesn't interest me. I never play as, it's even on RPG games, I never ever play as mages. Never. Unless if I need to play as a mage. Because they require all the buffs and magic and shit. And it's like, I don't want to be that. I'll rather be the guy that runs in there like a headless chicken, taking all hits and shit. And then everybody else can work around that. But I did kind of mix it up, like on when Borderlands 2 came out. Well, mainly shared for the fact because this Siren was a girl, and when I first ever played Borderlands 2, I played as the Siren, a class that I wouldn't really play as because it's the healer, and then after that I played as the Gunzerker because he's my class. Because when I played the first one, I played as Brick because he's a tank. Because it's like even with this, I don't like the heavy stance. I only use the heavy stance to hit them in the face or hit the big dudes in the face because then it's one swing, boom, and it's dead. I just don't like the roll for it. I don't like that. It's like I'm playing Dark Souls. If that was on Dark Souls, totally different because there's only one animation roll on Dark Souls. Obviously, except if you get the cat ring on the second one. When you're doing the fucking stupid cartwheels. And with that, I'm used to this because it's dash dash. So I press it. And obviously I'm not used to that neither. Just going sideways. Swinging sideways and shit. I'm not used to it. Because when I first played this game, I was running around with fucking armor. I was pretty much running around like Piccolo. Fucking, it looks like his armor's not fucking heavy, but it fucking is. I could do it probably a maximum of like 3-4 swings, and then my stamina's gone because of the weight of my armor. And I worked around that, but then I thought, right, I need to find a build for the game. I need to think of a build of myself to do, and then eventually I seen this armor and it says, oh, attack from behind. I thought, yeah, that's kind of like me. I like to be in the faces and blocking, dashing everything. So then it gives me the advantage when I get from behind. And I love using that as well. That attack. It looks fucking sick. Look at this cheating bitch. Auto fucking locking onto me when he's doing a move. But I think the only reason why I'm like this is mainly the fact that it's because of Devil May Cry. 100%. Because Devil May Cry is the same. If you get attacked, swung at, you've got to do the perfect frame. You've got to do the perfect input of the dodge frame, the first active frame to dodge the attack. And that's what this is like. And Dark Souls. As soon as you press the button, the dodge effect works. That's the invincibility frame. So it allows you to dodge the attack. And it's just the same with Devil May Cry. As soon as you press the button to dodge, it's got the invincibility frame. Yeah, the other thing with these two, well, these three, they've got shit. Sorry. They've got fucking disgustingly deep. They've got shit defense. Kind of makes sense because obviously they've got no fucking armor. But as you know, he likes to counter. This is actually a pretty decent spot as well. If anyone wants to like farm greens, this is a pretty decent spot. Because when you die, when you go up to verse the boss, you die. Them gates open, and then you can beat all these. Well, at one point they couldn't make it so you couldn't do it because obviously they patched it so you couldn't farm reverence anymore. But then they brought it back. Just kill them, go back to the shrine thing, then they just respawn. It's a pretty cool way to farm greens if you need. Shit. Frame rate! Oh, frame rate. Is it at? It's quite a good spot for farming Amrita crystals that you can spawn living weapon too. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like even with that, you can, with the living weapon build, if you've obviously mainly concentrated on that, if you get 2 accessories with living weapon, well, when you use living weapon, it gives you more percentage of Amrita. It's like 29, because I think the maximum I've got is like 29.8% more Amrita by using living weapon. You slap 2 of them bad boys together, plus you add the effect of other things.